a massive. Where's the 10? Good morning. How are you? Let's see. Just putting. I'm notorious for not putting my clips away when I'm done, and then when I get to work, in the morning, I'm just like, why didn't I put the clips away? Good morning. Yay, you made it to alive. Yay. Thank you for listening. I appreciate that. Happy Thursday, everyone. Oh my God, can you believe this is the last weekend before the holidays? I mean, just where did the time go? All my I have tons of pins out too. Because the backpack is canvas, so me and pins been best friends. Let's see. I think I got everything. I think. Yeah, my husband, his last day is on Friday, and then he doesn't return back until like the 3rd or 4th of January. And so, what my plan is that after I'm done making these 2 bags, all I have is Patreon. And Patreon is not a duty. Patreon is super fun because it gets to do what I love, modifying, and I also teaching people how to modify. Um, so we are doing the Mighty Messenger, which I absolutely love this bag. I actually want to get the new pattern from Fierce Kid. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's a mini backpack. And it has like a really cool pop out 3-dimensional front pocket. And she has templates. I really, really want those. I want those so bad. Because I already know that this is going to be a seller for me because everyone loves mini backpacks at conventions. So I want to get those 2 things. So I'm probably gonna get them after the holiday because everything I'm spending money on right now are for the kids. We all know it. If you're a parent, you spend your last dime on your kids. Or if you have a significant other, it's that time of the year where you want to express your love through something. But remember this: it isn't the presents that counts; it's the presents that matters. So be there. That's all you need to do. Presents don't really matter. It's you spending time with them that means the most. Good morning. Just another Starbucks day. I have my kombucha like Kindle found at Starbucks. They have like half gallons in the refrigerator section, and it's cheaper than getting individual bottles. So I've been pouring them and drinking them, and I'm like, I'm trying to see if he can get on it because he says he could physically see the difference. It's not like a weight loss thing. It's just I have so much more energy and with the probiotics and my gut's not hurting. I'm not my stomach. I don't have as many stomach cramps, and I feel better. I can't explain. I understand people have been preaching about probiotics for like decades, centuries, whatever, but it does make a difference. Not in the thing is you don't like it initially. It doesn't taste good. No matter which flavor you try, it's not like it kind of has like a vinegary taste to it. And you're like, oh, gross. But then all of a sudden after day 17, you start acquiring a taste for it and you start picking out your favorite ones and you just start feeling better. I don't know. Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Dawn. Ooh, storming. Ooh. Oh yeah. My kids are like anxiously waiting for a snow day. They're like, come on, snow. There, but we're gonna be dropping temperatures, and they're like mad. Okay, so Friday's their last day and they go on winter break, right? And then the weather is supposed to be turning like frigid cold this weekend. Like we're gonna be dropping into the 19s and stuff at night. And they're like, if it snows during this weekend, I'm gonna be livid. It's supposed to snow when we're supposed to go to school so we can have snow days. And I'm just laughing because I don't know. This week, it's going to progressively get colder, and the ground is solid from it being cold a couple weeks ago for like a couple weeks. So if we do get snow, it may stick. So you know, there's that. 65 and foggy. Yeah. I like Okay, so the fog always freaks me out here too. Like, all right. So as I'm putting together this bag, there's one thing on this bag that intrigues me, and I want to speak to somebody at YKK. YKK is a zipper company. You probably know them. They have a storefront on Amazon. Not they do have one on Amazon, Etsy one, and they have an actual website. They usually sell zippers that are from like Biani to the standard zipper tape that we have now, and multitude of colors. They also sell metal zipper tape, but this one intrigues me. Our normal zipper tape is a okay. So our normal zipper tape we are is 1 1/4 of an inch wide, right? And our size 3 is 1 inch. This is a size up, but it's 1.5 inches wide. And it's a nylon coil, but a metal zipper. This has me intrigued because normally when we have like a coil like this size, it doesn't I've never seen a 1.5 inch wide zipper. The thing is that oh, I don't of course I have no zipper tape near me. Oh, I do. This is the same size in this diameter, but it is literally 1/8 of an inch wider, close to more like 1/4 of an inch, like scale a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch wider. It makes the biggest difference in this bag. It helps with more giving you the 3/8 of the seam allowance. You still can see some of the zipper tape plus zip. You see the coils, of course, but you get to see some of the zipper tape. I am super intrigued with this, and I want to find out more about 1.5 inch zipper tape versus 1 1/4. I know it's going to open up a can of worms and is going to make me buy more zipper tape, but it's the same size, the 5 mm's of coils as this, because I was able to put my metal zipper onto this metal zipper onto this, and it zipped up just fine. But this zipper tape is super weird. I took this apart. Look at it. You would think it would be shriveling and raveling. No, it's not. Even when I took it apart here and like was looking at how they do their raw edges, it's not fraying. I don't know what kind of magical tape this is, but I want to know so that way I can help others get it. It is definitely different than any other tape I've ever worked with. The fact that I unpicked this, like, and it had 2 layers on each side, sometimes three, because there were some hidden flaps, and it's not fraying, there's not ripping, and you could reinstall it into something else is freaking phenomenal. And I know everyone's probably like, okay, Shanova, it's just 1.5 inch tape. No, no, no. I'm telling you, like I unpicked it, nothing frayed, not even the ends of the tape where they singed it. I don't know if this is magical Harry Potter tape. I have no idea. But this tape has intrigued me, and I took it up to the room. I was looking at it, and my husband was like, "Why are you intrigued with this tape?" Because I'm used to fray, and this doesn't fray. So I just wanted to share it with you. It's the same width as the zippers on here. It's just 1/8 of an inch wider, which can help with some bags. And it will look really cute in backpacks or luggage. It will give it a little bit more luggage feel. If you're trying to do, I don't know, it's just really cool. It's only 13 before the wind chills are 17. We didn't have much snow until last night. Now we got 3 inches. Ooh, HP tape. Yeah, that's probably they Harry Potter that. I want to talk to someone in YKK because I'm curious. I'm trying to get the name of the bag. I picked out the tag and I will have to find it in the thread. My room is covered in thread. I gotta figure out because I need to figure out this tape. Not that I want to carry it. I would give all this information to someone like Olivia or someone that carries tape, so that way that they can figure out if they're going to carry it. But this tape is magic. I can't. I unpicked it. This thing had 3 rows. It was a hidden connector flap, and it was a back pocket, slip pocket, and whatever. And this is no frame. Like, there's what the hell kind of tape is this? I digress. So I'm really into the tapes. So again, right now, you guys, before I show you this bag, you can call me Ishmael. I'm telling you. I have never been so stressed out and so elated in one feeling. Like yesterday, if there was like a monitor of depression and anxiety and happiness and being elated and then want to pop your collar, I went from the highest to the lowest to the highest again. And it's it's when someone asks you to recreate a bag, you think, okay, I could do it. And you can, very much so. But this bag, man, Lordy, I wish there was a pattern that was similar that I can had a template and had some kind of instructions and I could have modified. But with no pattern looking like this, yeah. So I call this bag Ishmael and I call myself Ishmael. Remember, this is a prototype. It's made with muslin. It is not meant to be pretty. I used everything in here that I have that I know I'm not going to use in the bag. So I always like whenever I do modifications for my Patreon, I always make a bag first and then so that way I can give them correct measurements. And if I do have to adjust something, like I had to adjust something in my messenger, I am upfront and transparent and say, "Hey, I don't like this, but if you like it, you can keep it." Um, I like to I like to be thorough as possible. All right. So, this bag, it looks like it's simple in the front. Yeah, oh man, yesterday I know, and everyone who messaged me, DM me, um, saying good luck and we're leaving you, thank you. You guys were my wall yesterday, and you have no idea, just no idea. So in the front of this bag, there's a hidden pocket. Okay, so you have a hidden pocket in here, and it's pretty cool how that one's hidden. If you want to have more about hidden pocket, look at the Mercury bag from, I want to say, Car Threads. They have a really good hidden pocket, and this is why I'm always telling you to buy different patterns, because you may not be like, "Ooh, I'm feeling this pattern," but they may be something that you can learn from a pattern that will you can elevate your next level. So we have that. Then we have on this a hidden. There's this is supposed to hide the zipper. So when you open up this, it's a double zipper tape. It opens up extremely wide, and you have a slip pocket, and these slip pockets have elastic in it so that way it can stretch and you can put water bottles or whatever in it and they'll come back. That was interesting. I'll show you the elastic in a minute because I know someone's going to ask me. Good morning. This area was like this in the original bag because this is the zipper and this is the water bottle. I think this is really cool because when I first looked at it, I was like, are they supposed to hide this? But again, how are they going to hide it when this is a 3-dimensional bag? So all that's in here is a slip pocket. There's nothing on the inside pocket. Let me zip this up. You turn to the side and you have a water bottle holder, and it's deep. You can stick a whole water bottle up in there and call it a day. And you have a coin holder on the top. Then we're going to work our way to the back. The back has a slip pocket for luggage. It has your sliders, connectors, and I changed these a little bit. I added a little bit more foam. I used actually the Pilloway sticky foam, and I like the way that turned out. So these are just a little too, they're like a little bit more padded. I want to add a little bit more and then maybe quilt them so that way they can have extra cushion. But it's very interesting that the back of this bag is not connected to the back. It's actually connected to a pocket. So this is a pocket. This goes into a hidden slip pocket in the back. And this closes up too. And that is all, my friends. I know it seems like it's not a lot, but when you have no pattern pieces, you have to start creating tons and tons of pattern pieces. And there are so many pattern pieces. There's like 25 for this bag. So I finished it. If that is my prototype, I named it Ishmael. So that is my prototype, and I'm really proud of it because it had me crying, it had me happy, it had every emotion coming out of me where I wanted to flip the table over and quit because the inside lining was the most difficult thing I've ever done. Binding it, it's easy. My like binding is always easy to me, and I appreciate that this bag was binding versus not binding because it's binding. The one thing that I love about binding is you don't cut the seam allowance, especially when it's 3/8 of an inch. So what helped me is when I unpicked this whole bag, there is points that show the center marks and the center marks on the side and whatever. And that helped me when I was making the patterns and ironing everything out. It is a process. The thought that I thought I can finish that a mock-up in one day, I was overzealous, and I should have I should have thought better that no, I couldn't. So I'm going to be starting on cutting the khaki one today, and hopefully I can get to start sewing it. And I'm going to take my time because there's a lot of pieces that have to line up to certain points to make it look like the bag. Um, it's really crazy because this backpack that they got is a $400 bag. And I'll get the name when I pull up the tag. And I recreated it, and the inside gusset, I again, it is the inside gusset is to me, I copy the Luz. How the inside, if you have made the Luz, the inside of the Luz has a pocket within a pocket. That's how that's how, because of Alexis doing that, and she also did it in the belt bag. Because of her doing that, that's how I took that training to do that inside of the pocket of this, so that way the inside had that lining pocket and you couldn't see any raw edges. And I'm telling you, because of looking at different patterns, I was able to do this. When I say patterns are education, I mean it. Videos are all fine and dandy, and we all can say we are both visual learners because we all are. But picking up a book and learning is something we all did in school too. So I think that a lot of us need to go back to just like reading patterns because you can make so many modifications just by paying attention to the little things, like the mercury bag. The mercury bag can teach you how to put a hidden pocket in anything. Um, she has the most cool strap connect, like how to make backpack straps that I've ever seen. They always come out neat and crisp. Matter of fact, there are these. They're neat and crisp. Another person who has really cool backpack straps is So Sweetness. Her backpack straps have like a natural curve on the Cumberland bag that look amazing when they're on, and it's built for comfort because the straps kind of go into like this, so they're not like holding you down and rubbing like this. They kind of go in like this, so that way they're out of the way and you have more room and the backpack sits better. So all these patterns that I have, I'm putting to use when I'm making modifications or if I'm getting a bag that I need to do. It helps me to progress to the next level. So that's just something I wanted to say. I'll get off my soapbox. The V-box pattern with the water bottle pocket is kind of, you pull off the lining to put the water bottle. I haven't made that. I got the V-box one time, and I can't I want to kind of get back into it, but that's how you have to do it. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, I use the self. I get myself adhesive foam from Michaels. I've been getting it from Michaels for like 6 years, but I only get it online. And then there's another person that I found through Maggie55 that I get mines through too. And I think she's in North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and I get like a huge roll, and that's where I buy my foam. I only put the foam that you peel away and you stick onto bags like this where you're not turning the bag. Even like I wouldn't put it on like an Erica Bowler or something because like that you because that bag is going you're doing like a mini birth because the opening's not big. This bag has a huge opening and has no real big stabilizer. So when you turn it, it's not gonna move anything around. If you're gonna have like a mini birth or a birth at all, I do not believe that you should have any kind of stabilizer. What's like glue and stabilizer at all because it can wrinkle and then cause a permanent wrinkle, and then you're trying to flip it back out, take it out, and try to put something back in, and that can be a pain in the tuchus. That could be that could be a pain. So that's just my personal preference. I don't know everything. It's just something I have observed and I have done, and it's annoying. So yeah, I use a little bit of sticky foam, and you also can get that at hardware stores like Lowe's and Home Depot. They use it for insulating the floors. Just thought. So you'll be surprised what you can get at Lowe's. So yeah, let's get into the calendars. We're on day 19. We're going to start with Sally Tomatoes. Add a touch of sparkle with this. Brand new item. Add a touch of sparkle with this brand new item to your creation. Tag us when you create at Sally Tomatoes. Add the box. Day 19. These things are like the thing. Oh my God. They're like brick and nails should know to do it. It's okay. It sparkles. It's okay. And these are also the beta myces. I think they're so clever, but man, this is why we rip it, Shinova. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this. If this ain't a mermaid tail, I don't know what it is. And it has like a nice smooth back too. Oh, this is pretty. Man, if this was a nail polish color, I would be all over this too. Maybe eyeshadow color too. This is pretty. Holy moly. It had a little paper, but hold on. Okay. If you need to press any wrinkles out during shipping, use a press cloth on the wrong side of the faux leather. This is a faux leather on low synthetic settings. Do not place the iron against the right sides of the fabric. If your presser foot gets stuck on this faux leather, use a Teflon foot or a roller foot or use wax paper over to help glide it. Also use a 9014 needle when you sew through this material. I want to make a bag out of this. I'm not going to even lie. This is gorgeous. And this is enough to make like a really pretty wallet or like some cool accent pieces on a bag. This is really gorgeous. This is pretty. Let's see. I know. This is really, really pretty. You're worried about using Decaville light on the mini, Erica. I used the Profuse from Lilac, and it didn't have any issues because the thing is that you flip it. The way the construction of this, I wanted to do a live. So here's the thing: I'm going to see if the guy is me time. If I can make his bags on Saturday and Sunday and give them to him on Monday, I will try to do a live on the Erica. It's a faster make than you think. The longest part is the interfacing and cutting out all the pieces. But that bag is like chef's kiss. Like once you make one, it's over. You want to make one for everyone and their mama and sell them to everyone because it's really cute. I used the Profuse and I had no issues. There was no wrinkles, no nothing. You can look at both my bags. I posted both of them in the group and it's awesome. Now for the Profuse from Wawa, Karen, is chef's kiss. Now what you have to do, because I have seen a lot of posts on this, there is a protective film over it. You have to peel off the film. Just use a pen, pick it off, and peel it off, and then glue it. It will go down. If you don't do that, it will not, it will just fuse to the plastic, and then you're like, "Why is it not fusing?" A lot of people make this mistake. Just peel the film. Profuse is better than Decaville Light to me. I said it. I said what I said. And I kinda like that with the way things are going with the tariff fees and stuff like that. We need to start looking for alternate stuff just in case we are not able to get the things that we're used to. Waywack is here in I think they're in New York, and they also have a warehouse in Pennsylvania. Um, and they, a lot of stuff that they get is made in the US. So just start looking for that because I'm a little cautious about this because like I feel like I got to get my last stuff from Inline Bags, and um I always buy something from Cereal Bag Maker, and I'm just so concerned about what's going to happen over the next couple of months. We already have it where people in England can't, we can't get stuff to them, and there's fines and penalties, and it's even affecting the pattern designers. Like all these designers are like, I can't sell to you, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is like terrible. Um, and I wish I don't know what to do. So give Profuse a try. I wish, if you were lived closer, I would be just sending you some. I love Profuse, and I it it has a very similar texture on the top as Decaville Light. I hope they come out with a Profuse Heavy. I hope so. If you're watching Waywack, come out with a Profuse Heavy. I would just replace those two. It does just take off the film. That's the only thing because there's no film on Decavilles, and that's the one thing that could be the hang up. Now here's the thing. Your girl has a hard time peeling things. You just see me like rip off the plastic. I have the most difficult time pulling off the plastic. So I do cut out my shapes, and I struggle for a minute pulling off the plastic. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you're a struggler with plastic, that could just, allot that time for it. But after I get it off, I really enjoy it. Yeah, go ahead. See, Diane's on it too. Profuse is dope. Like I'm telling you. So I use Profuse in both of my mini E's, and you'll be fine. I flipped them, turned them, squished them. Yeah, uh, they're fine. Um, like Alexis is really good at making patterns when testing out different materials. She has so many bags she tests before she puts it out to her testers. So just trust her process when it comes down to what interfacings to use because she tries a couple of things before she puts it out there, and then she values her testers tremendously. We're like, dude, my Decaville light wrinkled. Then she goes back to the drawing board and she tries different things, and she asks lots of questions. And she's not that person that is like, shut up, just make the pattern and show it to everybody. She's a person that's really hands on. I and that's one of the things I absolutely adore about her. So trust the process with that, and I can tell you, I did use like Profuse Decaville light substances on all both of them, had no wrinkles. So let's go to day 19 for Stitch Supply Co. The boxers are starting to feel so light now. I'm getting sad because I get sad the closer and closer we get. Because tomorrow is 20. Tomorrow's 20, man. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just 20. These boxes are, I struggle with these. I should just seriously pick it before I get on camera. So you guys don't think I'm a toddler. If this was like a game, they'll be like, Shinova, you lost. Like, if this was Squid Game, I would lose. I'll be like, my life is over. That's why I'm telling you about the plastic, because I don't know. Dexterity for sewing, I'm on it. Like I am the boss, but dexterity for picking up boxes and picking up plastic, yeah, I don't got that. Yeah, yeah, Stiff has the film on it. Yes, you just have to peel that film off, and then you're way to go. It's non-woven. The Waywack Profuse, I haven't tried the Waywack Profuse woven yet. I need to. But the non-woven is just like Decaville Light to me. And you can order a smaller amount so you can see if you like it or not. And all you have to do is peel off the film and you'll be fine. Okay, day 19 is a gingerbread man. Run, run as fast as you can. Oh, they're clips. They're glitter clips and they're clear. I need just in time. I need more of these. Look at how cute. They're rainbow and they're clear. That's cute. I like the, you know how I feel about anything rainbow. So glitter, clear, rainbow ones. That's cute. I'm gonna put these in my clip jar already. So, yeah. I haven't tried. I'm gonna try the woven one. I'm gonna get it because I'm already short. I'm low on. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of Shape Flex 101 because of two reasons: is the size, the width of the size, and sometimes it's a hit or miss. Either the glue is absolutely perfect or the glue just like sheds, and you're like, what the. So I'm gonna try Way Wax. I hear really good things about that, and I'm going to do. I have a whole roll of like Woven Fix 2 in black from Cereal Bag Maker. So I've just been using that, and that's just oh, everything is just feeling like canvas. So I know the pricing, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of us are gonna start steering and getting stuff from Waywack because the pricing you can't beat right now. I get a lot of my threads from Waywack too because the pricing is better than I don't know, it's better than a lot of people's out there. I get a lot of my zipper pulls because they have really pretty antique zipper pulls. I get my zipper pulls from them. I get my wide buckle mouth sliders because they look exactly like everybody else's. I don't. I always get my I get a lot of stuff from them, I'm not gonna lie, and they work out just fine. I do still like to get my, like, swivel clasps and stuff like that from a reputable source because compared to Waywax little like clamps, their swivel clamps look a little flimsy compared to the like if we were to go Mormino. But the wide mouth sliders look exactly like everybody else's. So I was I'm just gonna get them there. And I get the end caps from them because they look just like everybody else's. There's some things I get from them because it just makes financial sense. But then there are things that I do get like from like Mormino because hello, her hardware rocks. So and same with Alchemats. I whatever it rocks. And I think my pre-order from like August is coming in today, so I can open it up and show you guys tomorrow because she like the pre-order before this in August she had Bridgerton, but nobody had the fabric. So she just had it in there. And there's enamel pins and pulls. And I just immediately ordered that because it's Bridgerton. Need I say more? so so I want to see that and I want to open it up so you guys can see them too. Oh yeah, the large donut pulls are awesome. Webpack is a lifesaver. It is complete lifesaver. And then they ship the shipping is outrageous. And then I love the fact if you are missing something or something happened, you can just call them and they'll just send it out. It's with the same speed. It's not like like slow shipping. Like I love that about them. And they I don't know, they're just really good people. They have really good scissors. Like if I need a pair of Kai scissors, I'll order it from them versus Amazon just because, I can. They're just I don't know, I just like ordering from them. It makes me happy when I see the way I'm like, yeah. So that's one of my favorite companies to do. Right? Karen, right? So I will like I only go for soy supplies. I only go to Wayback for certain things. So like so this bag, the guy wants one in khaki and he wants one in black. So he wanted all black zipper with all black zipper tape. So I got the by Annie because I was able to get the by Annie in khaki at my quilt store, but I couldn't find it anywhere near here. So I did the overnight um one from Amazon because if I ordered it from by Annie, it would take like 5 to 7 days and what blah blah blah. So if I need something that's overnighted, then I will do it. That's it. Yes, they do. I love that. Okay, so I didn't know that until until Mini E. So I went to go put the strap in. I don't know. I went to go put the strap in. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, why is it not fitting? I'm like, oh, I appreciate the extra screws. I usually put, this is messy, don't judge me. I put my extra bits in here. Like I'll have like the extra bits of magnet, like the magnets things in there, or extra screws or whatever. So that way, if I need one, because one's missing, it's all in this magnetic thing that sits on top of my one of my sewing machines. Each sewing machine has one. But yeah, I try not to do Amazon at all. I really am trying. So that is it. I am going to stuff my face, and then I'm going to get to cutting out this pattern, and enjoy the rest of my day, and like, watch holiday movies and listen to Christmas music until I'm Christmased out. So I hope everyone has a really good day. And again, I appreciate all of you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Bye.